everyone, my name is Lacey Noel, and today I'm going to show you guys some of my favorites from the month of June. My little baby wants to be close to me. No, I love him so much, he's so cute. But anyway, with this month, I don't think I did too many events. The only events I went to was the little Nyx and Aquaria launch party, or I think it was a meet and greet, and they invited a bunch of people over there, and we got to meet and mingle with Aquaria, and I got to meet a bunch of really cool other creators. I was also invited to Pout's Beauty Bar launch party by Lipstick Nick, and it was so much fun. I got to meet a bunch of amazing people, and also my dad got a tattoo, like a free tattoo there too, so you know. But moving on to material things, I just got this in the mail. I'm so excited about this. This is an adorable little Jeremy Scott number, and it is a little Western outfit. It's so cute. I need a little cowgirl hat and some boots to match it, but it is so cute. I think it's from Spring 2016 collection, and it is absolutely adorable. I love how it buttons up in the front, and it also has fringe in the back. It has beautiful movement to it, and I couldn't just get the shirt. I caved and got the skirt as well. So I'll be head to toe, or rather neck to knee cowgirl. This is so cute. And of course it has fringe on the butt as well. And with the top and the bottom, it's just so good together. And you can even mix and match it too. I don't know what I would put this skirt with, but I really wish I had the Jeremy Scott Barbie Moschino Barbie collaboration. There's like a pair of jeans, and I tried them on once in the Moschino store, and of course they're like, you know, too expensive for my budget, but I wish I had them because I think that would look so cute with this. And also, these, like, they were originally really expensive, like hundreds of dollars, but I got the shirt for $40, and I think the skirt was $50 or $60, but that is an absolute steal. I know it's not in season anymore or whatever, but when it comes to my closet, it doesn't care. I don't care what season goes in there. It's just what looks cute and makes me happy. So I am so excited to wear this, and I'm so excited to try to find accessories to go along with them, because I've always wanted to play around with like a really fun, bright Western, Wild Wild West kind of look. So we'll see what we'll do with that. Moving on to makeup. With the highlighters that I have on, I've been mixing and matching highlighters a lot lately. I am wearing the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Meet Me on the Other Side, and it's a nice creamy gold highlight. It's really pretty. And then if you put the Kat Von D Metal Crush highlighter in Gold School over that, it'll give it like a really nice, even brighter highlight to go over that highlight. I feel like this one is a little bit thinner in pigment, so, and it's also got a bit of a glittery kind of texture to it. So if you put this over another highlighter, I think it really amplifies it. My favorite palette of this month is the Life's a Drag palette. If you guys watch my makeup tutorial using this palette, you'll see, you know, me actually falling in love with it. This palette has a really beautiful, sorry, I've been using this a lot lately, a really beautiful array of colors and nudes, several mattes, only 2 shimmers, which is good for me, and yeah, I feel like if I had to survive, or if I was stranded on an island and I could only use one palette to deck myself up with, I would probably use this one, because there's just so much you can do with it. And I hope that in the future, because I know that the Alyssa Edwards palette, a lot of people were comparing this one and that one. I really hope that they come out with more colorful and matte colors in the same palettes for future makeup brands and whatnot, because I get a lot of use out of bright colors and mattes, or bright colors and neutrals, sorry. So there's that. I also have been using a lot of the Trixie Cosmetics glitters. I have some of the sparkles as well, but they're in the boxes because I caved in and ordered more glitters, and I'm gonna do a video on all of them. But these are the two that I've been using the most. I've been using Marshmallow, which is beautiful, and also a little bit of Melon Bar. And I have an interesting kind of way to use these, not just as a makeup artist, but as a painter as well. So I'll show you guys some stuff that I've been working on. June is it's been a huge painting month for me. I've only done a few makeup looks this month, but I've been really trying to, you know, bring out some paintings. So with this one, this is based off of I believe it's a 1980s Barbie advertisement or a coloring book. This one in particular was a sticker, and I decorated her with lemon bar all over her hair, and then I used Skipper for these two flowers, and for the middle flower I used Melon Baller. So she is a mixture of acrylic paint and Trixie Cosmetics glitter. I love her so much. She's so cute. After I really like doing the cartoony paintings, but I don't know, when you put glitter over something, it just automatically makes it even cooler. So it gives it more of a kind of, I don't know, like this, taking pictures of it doesn't really do it justice. You have to experience it. And with my work, instead of making it just art, just something to look at, I really want to try to make it into something you can experience. So that's why I've been adding more things to my paintings. I also have this one. This one, I feel like she's more 70s because of her hair, but I think she might be from the 80s. This one's not completely Trixie Cosmetics glitter. I used a little bit of Marshmallow for the white of the logo, and then I used Skipper for the pink. And then for the rest of it, I used a combination of Hoppy Lobby glitters as well as Martha Stewart. Which, you can't really go wrong with Martha Stewart, honestly. And in contrast, I have the background completely matte, one solid color, and then all the focus is on Barbie, you know? And my favorite part of it, actually, though, is probably the mouth, because I think I mastered, in terms of, you know, this painting, the, like an old school illustration of a cartoon character's mouth. I know that sounds really weird to say, but, you know, I really like this one. It's really cute. And I like that I kept the rainbow and the clouds and the stars and the logo along with it, too. Moving on, I have another Barbie painting I'm working on. This one is a little bit of a different style. My reference photo is literally just a picture of 1959 Barbie, and this is actually a painting that I did over a year ago. It was one of my first paintings, and I forgot about it, and I dug it back up and decided, well, I know how to paint a lot better than I did back then, so I'll play around with it. And I threw some glitter on her. I also redid her hair and recolored her skin and freshened her makeup a bit. She needs some finishing touches to her, but I think she's coming out really cool so far. I really like the glitter background. I really like the glitter background in contrast to the actual focus part of the painting. And I'm going to actually do her earring all gold too. I still have the Pat McGrath gold eyeshadow, and sometimes I like to actually mix that in with my gold paint, and it really amplifies it. But I have one more baby painting, Barbie painting. Sorry, I have like hair, like my hair in my nose. But anyway, this one is another vintage Barbie art. And this is what it looks like before any of the glitter. Some of the black lines are a little bit messy and I forgot to line it right here. But before I throw the glitter on it, which I don't even have at the moment, I will definitely fix her up. There's still some color correcting I need to do with her face as well as the background, but I'm really, really excited for her because instead of having the pink background, I wanted to experiment with maybe like a turquoise background because her hair is very orange toned and orange is very complementary to blue. So I think that this gives it a nice kind of swanky summer vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna add glitter to the background, what I'm gonna do with her, but I'm really excited nonetheless. Going on to a more realistic painting. This is a commission that a friend of mine requested from me, and I think, I don't know, this is a painting that I'm really proud of because I kind of defied what I thought I could do with my own art, you know? I started off doing portraits of people in terms of drawing back in high school, and then after I graduated I started getting more into paintings, and actually I've only been painting for a year and a half now, so I think this is pretty good considering my lack of experience within painting. But this is a really great kind of breakthrough to try to get into hyperrealism someday. With my kind of style right now, I'm bouncing between more cartoony kind of paintings, and then I'm trying to broaden my own sense of skill with also realism. So in my early portraits, they don't really look realistic or anything, but it really, really is an incredible thing to notice when you do paintings throughout the years or throughout months and whatnot, to really see a sense of improvement. So I think that as I go on with my art, the canvases keep getting bigger and bigger, and I keep getting more into just creating more of like a scene, you know what I mean? Because she has the lights behind her, the light is coming in from a certain direction, and I don't know, I really love this painting, and I'm really proud of it, and I hope that my friend likes it too. Moving on, I'll put her here. Moving on from that one, I have another cartoony piece. This is Princess Peach, and unfortunately I got like some paint that's not supposed to be there in the background. I'll go over that, and also with the black lines, they don't look very clean right now because I have been trying my best to blend out all these other colors. And she has some more blending I need to do. This is what happens when you mix the gold with the Pat McGrath. It makes it super, super shiny. I don't know if I'm just gonna throw glitter over that or what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm really excited for her. I was smiling the whole time I was sketching her out, and the whole time I was getting her started. I really, really like her so far, and she's gonna be decked out in glitter. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, if I'm just gonna have like certain parts of her, like for example her hair, or if I'm gonna have the background in glitter or what, but I'm definitely going to have fun with her. And last but not least, I showed these in my last one, but oh, the two Barbie paintings that I showed, the first two that I showed, are on my Etsy, and these guys are also on my Etsy as well. We have Boo Berry, and then we also have Frankenberry. Sorry. And then finally, we have Count Chocula. And these are, I think these are actually the first cartoony kind of paintings I've ever done. I started them last year and I finished them this year, and they look so good together. So if you want to buy the whole set, it's about, I think I put them up for $250 for all three of them, but I might lower the price. But they are $75 each, those are all the paintings that I have so far. I have a lot more like on my wall and in the other room, but that are still like in the works and everything, but hopefully I'll be able to finish everything soon. I've literally just been painting like crazy lately, so hopefully all the time that I literally sit on this couch and I have like an easel and a table and everything, hopefully with all of the time that I put into these paintings, they'll turn out decent or to the point of my approval, you know what I mean? Moving on from that, I have some more beauty products. This is the stuff that I normally just throw on and get out of the house and like go to the doctor or the post office or whatever. This is a really good foundation if you want to try to find a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation sticks. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. And that's paint right there because I do my makeup the same place I do my paintings. But this is really, really good. I thought it was amazing that Wet n Wild I thought it was amazing that Wet n Wild came out with a collection of foundation sticks, because that's my personal, you know, preference in terms of putting on foundation. Because in terms of liquid foundation, I don't know, it's just so easy for me to put too much foundation on my face if it's in a liquid form, you know what I mean? So I had used Makeup Forever's HD foundation stick for a long time, but it's also on the pricier side, so I wanted to switch to something that was more affordable. So I think that the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick is, I want to say $50. This is only $8, so this is a steal compared to Makeup Forever. And it's not, I personally prefer Makeup Forever because it's got a really great coverage without feeling like you have too much on your face. But this formula is a little bit thicker, but for the price, it's amazing. I highly recommend this. Speaking of price, I also have this ColourPop liquid liner in the shade Numero Uno. This is only $8. Sorry, there's like a piece of dog hair there. Story of my life. This is only $8, and it's an amazing liquid liner. I love this so much. I'm wearing it right now. It's really, really durable, and it's just amazing. If you guys are thinking about getting this or anything else from ColourPop, please use my code 5LACY to get $5 off your $20 purchase or more. And like at only $8, this is an amazing liner. I think this is very up to par with Kat Von D's Trooper Tattoo Liner too, which I think retails at $20. So this is a really good bargain if you are trying to shop for affordable makeup products, but also good makeup products, especially for the price. But anyway, moving on. I haven't really ever been one for lip gloss, but these are really highly pigmented. These are the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know if they have any fancy name for the lip gloss, but this is the shade Dainty, and this is the shade Kirsten. And I've been wearing these two a lot just for getting out of the house. It's a nice, they're really nice colors, very pigmented, and they look, I feel like these colors look pretty without foundation even, especially Kirsten. But yeah, I just throw one of these guys on and get out of the house. And what I also like to do is use my Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara. This is amazing. If you use this alone, this will actually make your lashes so much bigger. And I'm not really like a mascara connoisseur or anything like that, but this is actually really, really amazing. And it quickly became my favorite mascara that I've ever used. It's really good to just judge up your eyelashes real quick, and also to blend your real lashes in with your fake ones. It's amazing. Also with beauty, this is more of like a thing that is more for skincare, but I've been using the Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant 60-second in-shower facial, and in terms of skincare, I might do a video on my skincare. I don't know. If you guys want me to do a video on skincare or, you know, like everyday makeup or getting out of the house makeup, please let me know in the comments below. But anyway, I was kind of skeptical because it was like clearance for $3. I'm not too up to date with all of Aveeno's products. I just use some of their stuff. But if you see this in a store, I highly recommend getting it because it also has a nice soft exfoliating effect to it. And if you have dry skin or psoriasis on your face, this is amazing too. And also, last but definitely not least, for those of you who don't know me, I am a huge reader of spiritual literature. It's something that I've always been drawn to, and it's also it's a hobby of mine. I really like to research philosophy and theology, spirituality, anything regarding that. And I'll always be very closely connected to my Catholic roots, but I am very fascinated and drawn to Eastern religion. You know what I mean? Hinduism and Buddhism are just beautiful, and I admire them so much. With this one book, it's called Be Here Now, and it's by Ram Dass. It looks like this, and the first time I saw it in Barnes & Noble, like years ago, I was a little bit weirded out by it because I didn't even know like what the hell this was. But years later, and this is a little bit before my grandma passed away, there's this documentary on Netflix called Going Home, and it's about how he's kind of living his life now and how he's kind of been dealing with the suffering that he's had to endure from his stroke and everything. It's you would expect it to be really sad, but it's actually really, really moving. And through through seeing him and all what he's going through, and seeing his beautiful smile just like break through all this pain he must be feeling, it's just an amazing, incredible experience, you know? And it's only through just, you know, watching a 30-minute documentary, but he really fascinated me, so I decided to get his book, Be Here Now, and I highly recommend reading this. The fourth part of it is, it's just a really long list of books to read, and it has all sorts of different recommendations. It has, like, everything from the Bible to the Bhagavad Gita to, like, all sorts of different spiritual literature, and it's actually on my bucket list to read every single book that's in the back, and I think there's like over 100 books in it. I don't know, but it's a really good challenge. One of the books in here in that list is the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and Ram Dass, if anybody knows, was really good friends with Timothy Leary, and they were kind of polar opposites in their own special way, but Timothy Leary wrote a book based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead. I forget what it's called exactly, but when I was going to travel to New Jersey to see my grandmother, which, you know, I unfortunately couldn't do, I was looking to see if I could find like a good a translation of the original Tibetan Book of the Dead for me, and I ended up finding this book. I don't know how to pronounce the author's name, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to butcher it, but it's called the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying. And I don't know why I kept going back to this book, and I ended up getting it, and it ended up being, I haven't, you know, it's a good thick read, so I haven't read the whole thing yet, but I thought that it was really beneficial in helping me with mourning my grandmother, you know, because it has a really in-depth perception of life and death, and in contrast to a lot of interpretations of the Tibetan Book of the Dead, it actually focuses on life as well and how to live your life to the fullest and really appreciate things and appreciate the experience that we all have together. And this is really, really beautiful. I've written all over this. With these books, I like to write all over them because, you know, I'm actually on a spiritual journey myself. But, you know, if you are on a spiritual journey or about to embark on one, I highly recommend getting Be Here Now. But this one is a good one too. The Tibetan Book of Living and Dying. It's really, really beautiful. And I'm excited to read the rest of it as well. It's really easy to read too. Both of them are really easy. The second one's a little bit easier than the first one. But yeah, that's all. That's pretty much all for my my June favorites in terms of makeup and clothes and paintings and books and all of that. If you guys have any favorites of yours this month, please leave them in the comments below. Anything that you would like to recommend in terms of, you know, anything that you think I would be interested in, please let me know and we can all talk about it. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. Aside from that, I will put my Etsy link in the description below, so please go check that out if you want to buy my work. Or if you want to request a commission from me, please either DM me on Instagram, or you can also email me at misslaceynoel@gmail.com. I will be very glad to try to fulfill your request depending on what it is. With all of that, I will bid you guys farewell. I'm so bad with speaking, jeez. But anyway, I love you guys so much. If you're new here, please go to my Instagram and my Twitter. They're both the same username, Miss Lacey Noel, and I post a lot of my makeup looks and a bunch of other fun stuff on there too. So until next time, I'll see you guys.